What's going on, guys? Jimmy Changa here, and I'm actually here for a public service announcement, believe it or not. I have noticed on Reddit, and the reason I picked this up is because I was running into problems of my own trying to build settlements. I started with the London Bridge, and then I made my way down into Tommy territory, and I unlocked the Lambeth Walk. And then I seen Vauxhall Grove Construction. And I tried setting settlements up here, but I just couldn't keep settlers. They just kept leaving because I wouldn't have food. And the reason I wouldn't have food is because I could not assign anybody to anything. Anytime I would assign them to it, they would work it for maybe 5 seconds, and then they would just dip. They'd be like, you know what, I've had enough, I'm out. Well, I found a settlement that is technically its own cell. So I think the problem is the settlements that are out in the open world are broken for whatever reason. Whereas here at the Covent Garden, you have to physically walk through a door to get in here. So this is technically part of the open world, but it's also separated from the open world. So, I mean, as you can see, we're obviously outdoors, but if I want to leave this place, I have to walk out a door. So, again, the game sees this place as its own cell, and for whatever reason, that is allowing this settlement to work properly. So, when I pull up the settlement map here, which, let me get inside the thing first. You can see that I have 3 people, and I actually have 11 food. Something that you just could not do at, let's just say, the London Bridge, for instance, which I'm sure is the first settlement a lot of us tried doing. Just because you could not assign people to resources. No idea why, just couldn't do it. And like I said, I think it has something to do with the open world space. Whereas when I scroll onto all these crops, as you can see, they're accounted for, which is freaking fantastic. Now, do not judge me solely based on what you're seeing here. I have 45 minutes into this settlement, maybe at most. I just kind of like came to the realization that this settlement works. So when I found that out, I started actually dipping some resources into it, which was me moving my resources from my broken settlements to this place. And the more I spent at this place, the more I actually realized, outside of it being, functionable, this place has a butt ton of potential. So, back here you got dirt for your gardens. And then you got 3 hallways. You got a hallway there, a hallway there, and a hallway here. And each one of these hallways have little rooms off the sides of them. So you can actually set up shops within these rooms, which I kind of bare-boningly just kind of plop down, a barber chair in a surgery room. I haven't did anything outside of that. By the time I'm done, this is going to look like a doctor's office. This is going to look like a barber shop.
It's a vast world,
Yep.
and there's treasure to be found.
Absolutely, Kiera.
Let's get exploring.
Alright, we'll do that once I'm done with this video, girl. And then over here, I have my scavenger station. So, I mean, these little rooms, and then in here's my workshop. I got my armor, my weapons, my actual workbench. So you could realistically plop down your general stores in these, your clothing stores, really anything. But what I decided to do with these is obviously this, since it came factory with all these boxes and a dolly, I thought it'd be neat to put the scavenger station in here. It just kind of looks like it fits. And then I scrapped pretty much so everything else in this place. And then up here is our main entrance, where I have Chicky defending, which is awesome, because you couldn't even get somebody to freaking defend a post at any other open world settlement. And then I have a door here to this main hallway, a barracks over here with enough beds to sleep how many people I want here, which is going to be 7. Nothing really spectacular, nothing big yet. Like I said, I got maybe at most an hour into this place. Just started putting electricity up down there. But here is what I actually really want to show you guys, is this canal here. So this hallway right here off of the main kind of entrance is the widest one that we have. But it's got this water canal running through it. So that cuts a huge surface area off. Well, that does not make it useless. What you can do is plop down these little pieces of wood here, just so you're able to put another piece of wood off from them. And then what you can do from there, which I don't think I have the wood for it right now, but we'll just see. I'll kind of give you a general idea what I'm thinking. Yeah, boom. What you can do is put your trader stations down over this canal. So I'll delete this railing back here. It'll give the shopkeeper a place to stand, to come up behind, and then you have your customers that can come right up to the front. So just line this canal up with these pieces of wood to house all these shops, because really there's just not enough space to do it alongside of it. And whereas there are these empty rooms, for me personally, I just feel like there's better use case scenarios for those rooms. And there's something about coming through this main entrance here, and once I have all the electricity going, seeing just this whole hallway lined with shops, I think it's going to look really dope. Which I am going to make a video when I have this fully flushed out, just kind of showcasing this settlement. But I hope this helped you guys, because, man, as a settlement guy, as an outpost guy, obviously, you see, if you're part of my channel, if you're a subscriber, you know that I get down with the outposts. I like the settlements. You know, I put so much time into the Starfield system, which that stemmed from the Fallout 4 settlement system. And now here in London, we got settlements. And to me, I thought they were all broken, and I was broken. That made me heartbroken. And then here my little ass strolls through Covent Gardens to find out that it is a fully functional system, because you have to walk through a door to get here. Crazy, I know. But guys and gals, don't give up on the settlement system in London. Obviously, I'm sure we're getting a patch here that's going to fix it all in the future. But keep in mind, these are all volunteers working on this game. And they all have lives, probably jobs outside of this. So it may take time. But in the meantime, while we wait, at least we have one settlement that we can safely store our stuff and not have to worry about randomly it becoming unaligned with us. Unallied, rather. Your stuff is always going to be safe here. So, I hope this helps. I know I said that 4 times now, but truly, because I have seen a lot on Reddit of people being bummed about this, but don't be bummed. We have a settlement that works. And just before I shut this down, if you zoom out here, We got the 3 bridges just north. So the Ferris wheel is somewhere down here. And then you have these 2 bridges kind of in a V. It's right in the middle of those bridges. So in between the Strand and the square where the market is, where you get that quest where you have to collect ballots. Bam. Right in the middle of there. Covent Gardens. So, enjoy, guys. I hope that I help somebody out there. Peace.